So I guess we're about halfway through this piste now on the way to the Dades. We passed a flotilla of 4x4s earlier on. They were led by a Moroccan guide, but they looked like they were Polish. But yeah, it's such a fantastic drive, this one. The scenery is just unreal. Past a few locals. There's actually people out here making a living up on the mountains collecting grass with donkeys, and then you pass the odd shepherd as well. But I just can't believe how people can sustain themselves out here. It's just nothing for miles. Look. Piste section of the R704, and you enter a village and you're back to tarmac basically. I'm not sure if the tarmac will end at some point. Probably will. Or degrade to some extent. It's another typical little Moroccan town.
Going, Ben?
Well, at the moment we're heading down the Dades Road towards the National Highway 10, and then from there I guess we'll be heading over the mountains, the Jebel Saro range I believe it's called, down to Nakob.
What we're going to do at Nakob?
Either camp there or move on depending how long it takes us to get there. But the place we stayed at last night was fairly interesting. It was under Monkey Finger Mountain, which is like a
rock formation.
Yeah, rock formation that looks like monkey's fingers. But the hotel was decent. It wasn't particularly set up for camping. They just kind of had like parking lots basically, and you had to use the shower and the toilet in the hotel. If you wanted to wash your dishes and stuff, you had to go and use the hotel kitchen. So it was a bit like, it wasn't like a proper campsite, but it was 50 dirhams, so €5. It was quiet, so you got a good night's sleep. Can't complain. We met a couple of interesting travellers there. A gentleman and a lady from Dundee who'd been in Morocco since November, and they're heading back home in June, so that's a fairly good stint away. And another German couple from Munich who had been here for 3 months. They had another couple of weeks left. They were just travelling in motorhomes and camper vans, so yeah, it looked like they were having a good time. So we've done a bit of trading with the Scottish people. We gave them some bacon and some black pudding, and they gave us 2 packets of biscuits, a Bounty, a Mars bar, and a tin of beans. So,
Good trade, like.
Yeah, nice trade.
Maybe I'll have some biscuits now.
Yeah, so I'll probably give us some dark chocolate and ginger biscuits, which we'll probably have for our tea break later on. So yeah, it was an interesting night. First British people we've met on the trip.
They had some interesting stories on the dinner as well, didn't they? They went for dinner at the hotel.
Oh yeah, they went for dinner at the hotel, but they found that the guy was coming up to them and asking them for stuff even while they're eating the dinner, which is a bit weird. I mean, when we travelled here last year, we stayed at the hotels exclusively, every single night, and nobody asked us for anything. They were all quite expensive hotels, but they were just like the one that we've just stayed at. And nobody asked us or tried to sell us anything, and just as we were leaving there, the guy was trying to sell us trinkets and that. But I think it's an indication of how the lack of tourism at the moment's impacting upon them. Seem to be really struggling. That place was empty. It was massive. Must have had at least 40 rooms there, and there was just nobody there. There's a couple of guys working in the kitchen, there's a guy behind reception, there's people, cleaners and that, and you think, well, there's no money coming in for them. We're heading down to the touristy bits now, towards Todra and Mazuga, so I'm just interested to see if there's many more people about. And as we speak, there's a tour bus there, looks like a European one.
zip line.